So hey guys, Big Bear Motor Vlogs here. Just bought a new screen. Yes, this is the Puig, I believe it's a Puig. And this is just the light smoke screen. It's only a sports screen it is, but I thought it looked pretty nice. So picked it up, popped it on the bike while I was here. And I'm going to test to see what it's like. Would you like to join me on my journey? Yes.
Tell me where the freak's at.
So, new screen. So let's see what it's like so far. It's quieter. I know I'm not going that quick, but it just feels quieter. So, yeah. So we'll give it a try, see what it's like. And you will see the first few miles that I actually do on this screen. But it's a bit windy today, so it's a bit unfair on the screen. But it's very, very windy. A lot of riders in M&Ps now just complaining about how windy it was on the motorway coming back. How just silly windy it was. And they had to come off it because it was so bad. So let's see what this is like then. Oh, it's alright, it's not too bad. It's pretty good. Now, I can still feel the wind on my chest, but because it's that unusually windy day, then it's a bit unfair, to be honest, to go, yeah, I can't really feel any difference. But on my head, it doesn't feel like there's any wind on my head, which is strange. So normally by now you're like, so I can't really feel anything. But if I get down, yeah, it's not too bad. But like I said, it's quite a windy day compared to most days today. It's been windy yesterday as well, so I was, wondering why I went for the screen. I didn't really want a big screen, I just wanted something there, if you know what I mean. I didn't really want a massive screen that comes up to here, you know. Not saying that those screens are actually not any good, but I just didn't want one of them. So this screen was 57 quid. So it's actually a really decent screen, simple to fit. Only needed, I think it's like 3 different Allen keys. Brackets on, screws in, then you've got this one on, 4 screws in, and you're done. It's a pretty simple installation, very, very simple. And you can easily do it like I did then at the garage there, myself. It's simple enough. I did ask to borrow some. I said, can I borrow some Allen keys? So I brought one with me to take off the bolts there, but the bolts you put on are actually smaller Allen keys. So I'm just like, oh dear, uh-oh, can't put them back on. Yeah, so I didn't really. I know, like I said, I do like the bigger screens, but I didn't want one for my bike. I can deal with the wind. I've always had naked bikes, you know. People decide to do 40 on this road, 40 on this road, 40 on this road. People decide to do 40 on this road when it is actually a 60. Yeah, I could get a big touring one. It comes up to about, is it here-ish, something like that. But I'm like, nah. But yeah. Maybe in the future, but this screen for now is actually quite nice. So why I went for this colour, I didn't really want something that would stick out on the bike. I could have bought like a black one. You got dark smoke, but I went for the light smoke. It looks quite nice with the light smoke. But first impressions on the screen, pretty good. I can still feel wind on my chest, but I can't feel wind on my head, which is quite nice. Can't feel wind on my head. So I got a little bit of wind, yeah, of course, but I haven't got a great amount, which is quite nice. It's nice for a change. Because obviously on these bikes, you're getting up to that speed a lot quicker than a 125 does. Didn't really feel the wind a great deal on the 125. Didn't really. But on this bike, you can really feel it on your chest and your head because of that big amount of acceleration you have. You really do start to feel it, you know. Getting so much attention on this bike at the moment. You know, I go to M&Ps and people are like, oh, it's the MT-07, and people are going, oh, I got an MT-09, I have. And it's just the conversations you have out of having the bike. It's crazy. And you get those little conversations like, oh, I've got this, I've got that. It's like, are you doing a bit of roadside repair here? It's like, no, just fitting a screen. Oh, okay. But the screen, pretty cool. I do like it. Like I said, I'll test it a bit better when it's a bit of a less of a windy day, but it's quite nice. What do you think, guys? What do you think? You know, but how's the bike going so far? You probably want to know a bit about that, don't you? Oh, it's a Grom. Get my lean on. I feel got so much confidence with this bike. The lean I think I can get much more of a lean on than I used to. I'm sure I can. Oh, sorry, indicator. But you know, how's the bike going? The bike is going really good. I'm really enjoying it. Really, really am. Such a fun little bike. The gears are getting better. I'm now used to downshifting. Because I couldn't downshift before. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Quick question for you guys. If you bought a naked bike, would you get a screen for it or not? And if you did, if you don't want a screen for your bike, why? Let me know, guys, in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe. And I shall catch you very soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.